Now, if we had mosh pits, there would be beheadings and slashings because it would get quite intense. I wouldn't recommend it, unless of course we're in Norway.
Dr. Evil.
Yes.
The name of this song is called Light Speed.
back to this week's edition of Pod 3, live at the Brick House, Shane's Loft. On my left, we have Mike the Godfather Clemente and Ted Carney. We're going to talk to them tonight about a few things. Now I'm going to start with Ted. What got you into playing piano, exactly?
This happened back in the summertime of 2000 when I was going through a pretty rough time, actually. I actually started playing the violin in 1992, and then all of a sudden I just thought it was time for another instrument. So I said, what could be another instrument for me to pick up? And then I just thought the keyboard. So, that's basically when I just started playing stuff by ear, and that's just the open mic started in 2007.
Really?
It was at O'Reilly's in Oakdale, and with the Godfather. And quite honestly, it's a great experience for me.
It was pretty amazing.
It was.
He shows up one week with a guitar, and he says, can I play a song? And I said, absolutely, of course. And he plays, I believe it was a Beatles song.
Yeah, two of us.
That's right. And the following week, he said, I only know one song. He came back the following week. He had about 7 songs, if I remember correctly. And
something like that.
You nailed them all. And then the week after that, he came back with the piano, and it was just it was unbelievable. This kid is just unbelievable. Yeah, the name of the band is Blackmore's Night. Now, it's not to be confused with Three Dog Night, which happens all the time. Everyone always wants us to play Joy to the World and One, and we just, have we ever been to Spain? And sorry, we've tried it, but it just doesn't work. But yeah, Blackmore's Night, it's a medieval rock band featuring Candace Knight on vocals, Richie Blackmore on guitar. Richie Blackmore, of course, is a very known guitar player in the rock music world, and we've been playing medieval music. The band's been together now since
medieval, but you guys go extreme in costumes and everything?
Yeah, we're pretty hardcore, but not in the sense of hardcore music. We wear the traditional costumes on stage. We play the traditional instruments, and we play the traditional music set to more of a modern beat. But we also keep it traditional as well. We do a lot of acoustic numbers, and it's a lot of fun. It's a very interactive show. Our fans actually dress up in costume. You can check us out on YouTube or blackmoresnight.com.
So my friend Garrett, his father calls me up and says, you could be doing some outside entertainment in front of Starbucks in Sayvilles. And I said, really? I never thought of that. So I call up Starbucks and ask if it's okay for me to bring my stuff down there, and they say yes, as long as there's no electricity involved. And I said, all right. So I go down there and I bring my tip jar with me, and people are like walking on the streets and they're up there listening, and they say, boy, you have such extreme talent for that instrument. I say, well, thank you very much. So sometimes they take my business card, and sometimes they'll call me.
Now, Billy Joel, do you play any Billy Joel songs? Or?
Of course.
Really?
He plays every Billy Joel song.
Well, not every one of his stuff, but
really
I do most of his stuff, because he's written 114 songs, and I think my 2 top favorites of his are Piano Man and Scene from an Italian Restaurant.
Kennedy, eyes, they were bloodshot red. He turned to face the crowd around him, and these were the very words he said. I went down to the St. James Infirmary. I see my baby laid out there. She was stretched out on a long white table, so pale, so cold.
Action.
This concludes another episode of Pod 3 tonight. We had Eddie, Mike the Godfather, who's at O'Reilly's.
Assuming he lives that long.
O'Reilly's.
Also known as the
I wish you could
Taker
see this.
guy.
O'Reilly's every Tuesday. Ted Carney, who you can see everywhere. Ukulele Ed, who